How are you all tonight? I hope we're all doing really, really well. It is the weekend again, so yeah, I love Joanne and Karen's banter back and forth on here, and then Margot comes in. It's so funny. Who have we got on there? We've got Sue. Good evening, and we've got Carol, Joanne, of course, Sue Ellen. Sue Ellen, are you new? We've got Sue, Dizzy. Hi, Dizzy. How are you? We've got Marg, Barbara. Yeah, a lot of you haven't seen this one, and I haven't done this as a separate sort of a workshop. So I've done that and with a little bit of new fabric. Hi, Therese. How are you? You got Karen, Sandra. Hi, how are you? Wendy, Gail, and Ruth. It's lovely to see you all. Sorry, I forgot to turn my volume down on this one. And Ruth. Just two, Karen? Okay. Let's have a look. I hope you all enjoyed Treasure Hunt Wednesday. You had a good field day on that one and looking around. It was nice to be down at Tea Gardens there with Jennifer. I hope you all enjoyed that at Black Possum Fabrics. And you've been able to actually have a look at her different working with like the stained glass lead lighting or whatever fabrics and everything. Hi Anne, how are you? Yeah, so it was really nice to see them because they are people I usually am on the road with, but I thought I'd take it. Take the opportunity while I was coming through. I am in lockdown again now, not in New South Wales like Woodburn here. Hi Karen, but basically I have stopped myself from travelling and I'll just stay safe while I can in my little shop in Woodburn where I live right behind it, 10 steps down. Hi Jane, how are you? So yeah, so we're all it's all got to be safe and everything, and there's lots of people travelling. I'm only an hour from the Queensland border, as you guys know, and from there there's been lots and lots of travellers through, can I just say. Shops hasn't been totally open, but I am here. So I've been busy cutting. If I look tired, I'm tired. Hi Lynette, you're new. How are you? It's lovely to see you here. If anyone invited you, please let us know, because you and then will get a $10 voucher. If you've just popped in because you see me on Facebook or Instagram, just make sure you sign up on my website. Okay, so anyone that's new, sign up on the website with your email and I'll send you a $10 voucher just for joining in and saying hi. Yeah, and then you start to share. So don't forget our 3 S's. Us guys all know what they are. We subscribe to the YouTube channel, hit that notification bell. Hi April, you will share posts from Instagram and Facebook, so share around and stalk me on Facebook or Instagram. I love my stalkers because with the stalkers, that's where you get to see all the new things. So yeah, a little bit tired. I came home, I left actually straight after the video, about 10 o'clock after the video on Wednesday night and drove through and got here at 3:30 in the morning. Was back up again about 7-ish, 7:30 and back into it because I had some new fabric. So I've been cutting, back's a little bit sore. I'm taking it easy as I go along, but there's lots and lots of new things coming through. Solids, I've been onto him as well. So Candy Squares is so much closer. All right, so it'll be here very shortly. Yeah, so that's what it is. Now I'm going to start getting into this because I am going to sew again tonight. Do you like it when I sew, I think? Just a little bit. So with this one, it's called Double Twirl. And Narelle has left the pattern somewhere, but that's okay. You can see the quilts behind me, okay? They make a really, really nice pattern, a really nice little quilt. When you get the kit, okay, so the kits come with a solid colour and they come with a print, and then you'll get a larger print to make the squares like the owl one here. These are, you cut the squares yourself, all right, but the strips are there. You'll get 11 in the solid and 6 in the prints. And what you do is you'll take out the 6 prints and you'll get 6 of the, I know Joanne, the owls, I was able to get a few more, just this colour, but a few more. There's a few kits in there from them. I've loaded them up on the website for everyone. So just 6 of the solids. Leave the other 5 solids aside for now. All right, so you get 6 of each. All you have to do is join them selvage to selvage. Simple as that. Okay, selvage to selvage, 1/4 inch seam. Hi Anne-Marie, how are you? Selvage to selvage, that's all you have to do. All right, 1/4 inch seam, straight down. And then what you'll do is give them an iron. Now when you're ironing, don't forget ladies, I'll do it this way because you can see it easier. When you iron, make sure you iron it flat like this first, and that sets the seams. Yeah, I call them bubbles. And I thought they were nice little bubbles. Look at these. They look like bubbles. So if you go looking at the kits, I've actually put like For example, this kit would be zoo, because it's like zoo animals with elephants and zebras and everything on it, bubbles and purple. All right, and I'll show you the other ones as I go through. So make sure you iron it flat and then iron it open. Now, as to which one to iron to, take your pick. There's no seams to match in this quilt. All right, so what you're going to do then is you're going to then cut those strips up into 4.5-inch pieces. So we're going to have them all cut like this, okay? So we're going to cut them up. You know my machine has a sensor, I keep leaning on it. All right, so I'm going to cut them up so we've got little 4.5-inch blocks. Then we're going to lay them out, and here we go. I'm just going to move this down so you can see the machine. I've got this set up pretty good, I think, this time. Oh, a little bit of a juggle. How's that, ladies? Now, the light on the machine, on or off? Let me know. Is that better? I can still see. So, what you're going to do is you're going to lay them out so that you'll get this sort of a pattern. Okay. Oh, that's pretty good. You can actually see that quite well. All right, so we need to get the block laid out like that. All right, now if you watch my stepping stones video, go back to that. It'll show you how to piece this together in a quick way, but I'll show you here as well just with this block. So what I'm going to do, because there's no seam, see the seams are all against something that you don't have to match a seam. You love it. All right, so what we're going to do is we're going to fold it over. We're going to match up. All right, let me just get this thread so it doesn't come undone. There we go. That's what I want. And I'll move my fabric. All right, so we're going to sew a 1/4-inch seam. All right, and off I go. Now, I'm not going to cut the thread on this because we know this one's going, these two are going to go underneath these two. So I'm just going to fold that over and continue bringing that in with a little bit of thread between them. All right, so I'm going to match them up. Under I go and do the 1/4-inch seam. All right, so now the two are joined together like a chain piecing. So if you ever wonder what chain piecing is, if we've got any new ones on here, chain piecing, it's just where you keep going and you don't cut the threads. Watch my stepping stones one. It's amazing how they go together. All right, so then what you do is you open them up. Okay, you can give them an iron. I don't iron them at this stage, just give a little finger press iron. Open this one up. And don't be surprised, sometimes they're not in the quite right order, but they are this time. Right, and what we're going to do is just going to fold that over, and we're now going to nest the seams here. So we're going to nest these two. Now, when you're nesting seams, the best way to do it is have the one that's going to be against your machine, the bottom one, where the seam is coming towards you because it'll feed through easier, and you can maneuver the top one to stay up and maneuver it under the foot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to nest the seam. So I'm going to grab that. That's the one on the bottom there. Hope you can see this okay. And then I'm going to put that one across this way. And you can actually just rub it a bit and it fits in. Okay, so it'll nest in so they lock in together. Then I'm just going to grab that end, keeping those. If you want to pin it, you can. Pins are like a 4-letter word in my sewing room. I do have a few sitting here, but I don't use them very much. So let's get this one sewn. And when you open it up, I'll check it first. Yep. Always check that one first. And then because you've left that the thread there and you've put it together, it sort of really matches it up as if you've ironed it and pinned it and that. So that's put together. So that's your block. Now, if you want to, you can take that and trim it up. I don't really like to. It's extra work. All right. So what I'm going to do is I've already cut out, because the pattern will tell you, to cut out your print fabric. And this is the zoo one. This is in the yellow. How cute is this? All right. There's a yellow and there's one blue one. I could only get enough for a blue one and a yellow. All right. Oh, lots of yellow ones. There's quite a few yellows. All right. And what we've got to do is cut them out where they're the same size, 8.5 inches just by way, because these work out to an 8.5-inch block if you've done that. And you're going to just join them together in the rows. Now, if I've got one here where I have done a few. Let me show you this. So this is one row where I've started it with that one, then one of those, then one of these, crosshatch, the zoo, the crosshatch, and the zoo. And then on this other end will be a crosshatch. Let's just check. 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So there's 5 across. So one row will start with a crosshatch, zoo, crosshatch, zoo, and a crosshatch. So that gives us 5. So if I join that one on here, all right, I haven't ironed the seams. They're just ironed flat. I don't iron them open. Okay, I let them go where they have fallen, how I ironed that first piece. When I iron that straight, these can salvage to salvage. Oh, get that from underneath. And that will give you the first row. So when you go to do the next row, you'll start with the zoo one because it'll start on here. So you do a zoo, oh, here we go. And I'll put the next row together and then put the rows together. Now, if you watch the stepping stones one, isn't that going to be pretty? It's pretty with the yellow and the salmon colour. All right. If you watch the stepping stones one, you'll see the stepping stones. I'll show you how to put these together, not in the rows like this, but we'll have them all made in piles and we'll join it together with leaving the seams in. I just had a half kit left over in this, so I thought I'd use that one as my sample to show you. All right, because you guys want the kits. I don't need to make them all up all the time. All right, I will finish this one with bits and pieces. Now, you will have a few of these left over when you do it. I think there's 2 or 4 left over when you're joining them all up out of the kit. Yeah, they can go into your stash and you can put them into one of your bags or scrappy books, you know, the scrap bags and everything like that. How easy is that? Did you like that? Let me just put this back up. There we go. That was quick and easy sewing. That didn't take long at all. All right, so we're just putting these blocks together. Is everyone still concentrating? That's why nobody's talking. You're all concentrating going, oh, it's a really easy one. The 5 strips that you put aside, they become the border. Okay, if you want to make it a little bit bigger, I just join them. Somewhere along the line there'll be a straight join and they'll go around. Good on you, Steve. Can't find the blue zoo on the site. Maybe I haven't loaded that one yet, Karen. There is about another 5 or 6 out there I just didn't quite get to. Easy is good. No seams to match on that, Joanne. Karen, I'll have a look for you, honey. It'll be here if it is. I've got all the ones on the site here. I'll show you. I'll go through them all. So, yeah, so you can do that. Or if you don't want the border and you want it to just stop without a border, you can use this then as your binding. Okay, because a 2.5-inch strip is a binding. Okay, Karen, you're in. Yeah, exactly. And it's 45 inches by 45 inches. It is, Gail. You had some really good ones come through. So the last time I had these on was a little while ago, and they were different fabrics, a bit older. That lovely confetti fabric that I can't get anymore. But I did find some other U-Butte ones. Let's go through them. You want to go through all the ones that I have loaded? Let's have a look. So we've got the yellow zoo with purple and bubbles. Some hippie bus, blue hippie bus. We all love the hippie bus. And I'm calling these squiggles. Okay, so these are squiggles. Blue squiggles with the blue. Here's another yellow, and this looks amazing. This yellow with the yellow squiggles and a yellow. That's a really good, what I call an I don't know. You know when you have a boy, girl, or I don't know. All right, so you'll have those. You've got another yellow zoo with bubbles and orange, or pumpkin. That's pumpkin, actually. All right, and another, I just had all these in the same pile. I've got another basket up here, I'll show you. So you've got the yellow zoo, bubbles and salmon. So that was the one I was making. All right, that's really cute. Let me pull the basket down, not the quilt. All right, what else have we got? We've got the farm animals, little beigey farms with the yellow squiggles and red. We've got the blue fur balls with the blue squiggle and blue. All right, we've got some pink fur balls with the, it's like a pinky apricot-y chevron with the hot pink. It's another hippie bus with a beige squiggles and red. All right, I should turn the machine off, but anyway. We've got, how do you like this one, ladies? Little Aussie animals. All right, with the yellow and salmon, because I thought that was really cute with those. We've got some more farm animals. They're all different, and there's only one of each. All right, we've got some bubbles and some pumpkin. Here's one with farm animals again. Got that in your cart, right? And the chevron and the salmon. We've got the green fur balls with bubbles and orange. We've got more green fur balls, but this one's cute because it's got the green. All right, green bubbles and green. We've got owls, some more owls with the bubbles and green. And the last one that I've got on the website is owls with the chevron and the pumpkin. Yeah, it's sort of pumpkin colour. All right, so that is, there's 16 of them. And of course, Karen was the one that I didn't put on there. But yeah, so that's all in. Now, they're only $45. All right, and you get like the border and the binding if you want. You will get a free pattern with it as well. So I'll have the pattern in there. At the moment, the pattern is, all patterns come free with the kits. All right, I did drop one. Let me grab it. Oh, okay. So yeah, we'll put the patterns in as well. So that's double twirl. What else are we going to talk about, ladies? We've got some time. That didn't take long. I thought because I was sewing it was going to take a little bit longer. But you guys know, any questions? You know we've got to do questions. Yeah, so we can do that. I'll have a look for that blue zoo one for you, Karen. Not a problem. Yeah, and we'll do that. If you want to, we can always, yeah, I'll just add a blue fur ball or something and I'll just make it into the blue one for you. All right. What else can we talk about? Did you want to have a look at the other ones on the wall? These ones are the old ones with the confetti fabric. So there's the pink fur balls with the confetti and the green fur balls with the green. All right, and they've got the borders around them. They're just such nice fun. And if you buy two kits and you combine them, it just makes a double quilt, and it's quite nice big play mat for them all then. So it's not just a 45 by 45. It's a nice play mat. All right. What else can we talk about? Where's my book? We've got a book here. Oh, thanks, Anne-Marie. No worries, Duh. Sometimes I need inspiration from myself. Sometimes I'm a little bit tired tonight. It's been a long week, a big week, and we have lots on. So I usually have little things in here to talk about. All right. What other things would you like me to teach you? That's another thing. I'm going to do some other patterns. I have been, as you know, I've been quite busy with here and fabric coming. Just a little whisper to you guys. Looks like I might be having the marbles coming back. I'm in negotiations at the moment. And I won't run out. Looks so different putting the plain as the cross rather than the pattern. Definitely, Anne. You can mix it up as well. Like, actually, that's a good idea. Let me show you this. All right. So if we were to, Anne's just given us a good one. And, oh, I don't think I've got enough cut. I've got two cut because I put them together. Oh, well, that makes it a little bit harder, doesn't it? Yeah, so maybe if I can do this. If you put the, this will be interesting. No, that's not going to work. Hang on, let me just put this down. Anne sort of said put the print. Oh, don't look at my mess on the floor. Yes, I know the marbles are coming. I'm in huge negotiations with them at the moment. But see, if you put the, let me see if I can put this one. They're all attached. Hang on. If I do this, aha, I put that one there like that. Can you see how that would look different? Get rid of that one. Yeah, the marbles are good. They're coming, Joanne. All right, so then you could put the print as the crosshatch rather than the plain. All right, so that's the plain. You know what? You can mix it up if you wanted to because it's just a matter of turning the block. So that's the plain as the crosshatch and there's the print as the crosshatch. All right, and that's what I love about it, Anne. When everybody puts their own thinking to it and puts your own creativity into it, it actually makes completely different things. And like, I have one brain. It is amazing. I don't know how it works. It's non-stop, all right? But some things you guys come up with and I go, oh, I never thought of that. Never thought of that. It'd be cool. So, yeah, change them up, definitely. All right? And definitely with the different colours and everything. So they're there. All right. The other thing I was going to say with, yeah, it will be a while. It'll be a month or two because I'm getting, yeah, I'll let you know. Don't have any creative, I have to rely on others. Barbara, you do. It's a case of your creativity comes from your sewing. And you know what? You can probably cook. I can't. I don't cook. And do not give me a plant to look after. That is just dangerous. All right. But yeah, your creativity will come out. And it's just a case of just having the intuition to go, oh, wonder if I put this here or wonder if I put that there. You know, I grew up with, you know, blue and green should never be seen. I put blue and green together all the time now. Love purple and yellow together and aqua. Okay, so different things that you try over the years or you just try out of the blue, and sometimes they come from putting the block in wrong. All right, when you put the block in wrong, then it's it actually comes out quite all right, you know. You've just told everyone, Karen. Good on you. Everyone can read your comment. Karen's put her order in, ladies. I haven't even looked at it, so I won't say how many she bought or what she's bought. There is a lot more solids. I'm just getting to cut them, and as you said the other day, I will. And me and my ironing board, because I ironed the fabric before. Yes, good. My ironing board and I, my cutting mat and everything, are best buddies at the moment. Just the back's not playing games, so I beat you. Oh, Joanne's already done it. There you go. So yeah, it's I will get to it. So we've got some marbles coming. I do have four more ranges out the back that I am in the process of cutting. So hopefully by Wednesday I'll have another one out for you. That'll have a brand new range again. I've steered away on this lot for Kitty's prints. I've gone into some others. We will see who gets it sewn first. Yes, Karen's got she's got the competitive bug here. Here we go. Yeah, who gets it quilted first? Who gets it finished first? Let's just go finished. So yeah, it's I've got some more black and whites, but I put a few greys in with it, so they'll get cut as well. And I got some more of those really nice bright dots because you guys love them and they sold out so quick. So I'm not cutting them first. I'm going to cut some other newer ones that you won't have seen before. And then I'm also still getting the solids coming through. So there's lots happening. The shop is here. I am open. Long arm. Oh, the long. Yeah, no, Joanne, you've got so many. You probably want to practice with your long arm and everything. Make sure you follow Lizzie. Mistakes can sometimes lead to wonderful discoveries. Totally dizzy. That is how my life usually goes, because it usually is mistakes that get me to where, and then I go, oh. I'm a bit of a click happy person on the computer too. So when I design or using computer programs and all that sort of thing, I get impatient. But then I find out, oh, I finally got to where I want to go. And then I forgot how I got there. And you have to click on everything again. But yeah, mistakes do, yeah, the best, what are the best laid plans or something? Yeah, best inventions that come from mistakes. But it's not only that, it's just it's just give it a go. And as I say, with that block, with Tripper, remember with Tripper, if you have a look at that one, all it is a case of just turning a block in Tripper and you get a totally different looking quilt. Okay, what kind of long arm, Joanne? Yeah, is it? Joanne's going to get everyone's quilts to quilt soon. Yeah, so you just turn a block. You know, just change a colour up than what I've put. As we know with the bright dots with distorted. I put one together and then some, and sorry guys, but can't remember who it was, somebody else put one together and it's totally different. Mistakes are creative discoveries, totally. I know I always call this, I love this on the back of my folders that I have, is this saying where it's intelligence is, creativity is intelligence, having fun. So being creative, it's just a matter of just giving everything a go. And yeah, mistakes doesn't matter. Joanne, the Genome is going to be great. Pro quilter, 18-inch, wow. You're going to be able to, I'll send you my quilts to quilt even though I've got a long arm here. I just don't get the time. So yeah, okay guys. Any more questions? What do we want to see? One I am working on, if you're interested in it, I will tell you because, you know, eventually I get to some of them. I'll turn that off because that sensor's going to keep going bang, bang, bang. There's a couple of things I've written down. Choice in colour is huge. Totally, April. And sometimes choice in the colour can either be, because we did the colour wheel one. So if you go back to the hints and tips, I did a colour wheel explanation on how to get a colour wheel printed out. It was here. Don't know where it's gone. I might have cleaned up and put it away. But with a colour wheel, you can see how you can use it for blenders or if you want something to pop. Okay, but colour is a choice. I'm not a big green person, so you don't see a lot of green in mine, but if I see you need green in it to pop it, then I'll place it in there. I've learnt to obviously just try and put colours together for everybody. All right, and sometimes I put them together and I might think, or you guys will love it. And that's why the world keeps going, because we all have different tastes. Boys, girls, and I don't knows. You know, like that sort of makes it up. The pink, the green for the I don't know. That one can be for an I don't know because that blue's a pretty blue. But it's, that one's not even quilted yet. It was my sample from the shows. Yeah, so colour is a choice. Sizes of them and everything. So if you go back on a few of my videos, anyone new in here, you're most welcome to go back and have a look at a few of them. I'm going to be actually, while I was away, I actually worked out as well where I could have some special guests without me moving. And without them moving, so I can have them. So I'm going to be playing around with that this week, and we might have some more special guests coming through, but it'll be a dual screen. All right, so we're working on that. Something I am working on and I loved, I made it years and years ago, and it ended up being my cat's blanket because she loved it so much, was a friendship braid. So I don't know whether you guys have ever made friendship braids with the pre-cuts, but that's one that I'm working on at the moment. And I do know that you love circles. Yeah, it sounds like fun. It is. It's a really easy one to do. It was just something I couldn't pull together for this video, but I might work on it this week and try and get it out for you next Saturday for weekend workshop. So it'll be something new. Yay. Yeah, it's fun, isn't it, T? Doing the braid. It's just interesting. And some of these new fabrics are going to look good in a braid. So I'm thinking I'll design the pattern and get that out for you this week. Fingers crossed. Because lots of things always happen in my life that I never think of that are going to happen, and they do. All right. It is so much easier, T. Yes. It's amazing how it goes together. A little bit of waste sometimes on this one, but waste is not necessarily put in the bin. It just goes in your stash, and then you can use it on a bag or something like that. All right, guys, that sounds good. All right, April, I've got a few other things that I will am working on. As I said, I've let you into a few little secrets tonight as to what's happening. And don't forget eCraft. eCraft is still around. We are working hard on that as well. That one keeps me up at nights most of the time. But eCraft, we got that lovely competition, so don't forget to go in there. And eCraft is all for Australian made, Australian owned and Australian grown. If you know anyone that wants to sell anything on there, they can just go on. It's totally free. We've got the first month $50 subscription that is a trial free, and you'll get into our event. Okay, so you can actually, any of you guys want to sell off any of your quilts or any handmade goods, you can actually go in and just start loading them up. You can give Jake or I a call to help you out to set it up, but it is quite easy, and you will get into the event as well. All right, so we've got a $50 free subscription for your first month, and you'll get into the events. All right, and with the event, it will be, you'll get a lot more exposure. Okay, so you'll have lots of people looking at your items that you can sell. All right, and also a lot of it goes to charities. We are for working a lot for the non-for-profits and helping them out as well. So that is what eCraft is. Bindies, don't forget Bindies HQ. You can go online. As I said, all these kits for your double twirl, $45, and they are one-offs. I made them all one-offs so that you've got a lot of variety, and I have got about another 8 or so, 10 or so to make up. Just didn't make it before the video came on because I have to load them onto the website, so that'll happen, and the back gave out. So thank you so much for watching. We've had a lovely lot of group of people in here tonight. Lots of newbies. Now, if there's newbies in there, if you've said hello, let me know. Go on the website and actually sign up on Bindies HQ with your email, and I'll send you a $10 voucher. If somebody invited you, let me know as well, because they'll get a voucher as well. So just message me through Facebook or Instagram. All my phone number's on there as well, so just message through the phone. All right, guys, so thank you so much. Next up is Wednesday with Treasure Hunt Wednesday. Anyone that's new, if you don't know what Treasure Hunt Wednesday is, I am on Wednesday. I usually do tips and hints at the front of it, and then I hide things throughout the website for you to go find at a very special price. Okay? And night, Joanne. Thanks, Dale. It was a sewing one tonight, but it was a quicker sewing one than what I thought. No worries, Barbara. Thanks, Dale. Who else have we got there? We got Sandra. Lovely to see you, Sandra. And Barbara, thank you. We've got Marg. Night, everyone. Yeah, everyone stay safe. Don't forget to come back on Wednesday. Ruth, Anne-Marie, Wendy, Dizzy, and Karen. Don't forget the 3 S's. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. Hit that notification bell. Stalk me on Facebook or Instagram and share the posts so we get lots more in here. Thanks, Karen. Thanks, T, Glenette, April, Sue. Oh, my goodness, there's so many people in here. Sue Ellen, night, everybody. And don't forget to message me and say, I'm new. I put my email in your website. It is a fun night, Jane. Joanne and Karen always help with the bantering. I love it. Gail, thanks so much, Gail. I hope you did learn something. These are nice and quick ones to make, and you can use your stash fabrics as well. But these kits are $45, and you'll be able to get them. 2 of them, you got free postage. Don't forget, I always have free postage for over $80. All right, guys. So thank you so much. Thank you, everyone, for watching. I will see you on Treasure Hunt Wednesday. All right. Stay safe. Stay warm. Everyone, see you later. Bye. Happy sewing.